जी
ना पिताजी की मृत्यु में गई, ना 13वीं में गई, ना दाह संस्कार में गई, ना आप गए, फिर आपको कब जानकारी हुई पिताजी की संपत्ति के बारे में? अगर आपकी माँ ने आपको बताया कि पिताजी की पिताजी की या दादाजी की जमीन थी,
जी
तो एटलीस्ट यू हैड नॉलेज अबाउट दिस फैक्ट ऑन द डेट ऑफ डेथ ऑफ योर मदर. Therefore, it's a relevant date as to when your mother died, when your father died,
सर
because the limitation will start from that point. When appellant had approached bank to get a Kisan credit card, then he discovered the fact that said property is recorded in the name of his uncle. The petitioner has admitted that he had given his land, his share of land, to his uncle and his descendants for cultivation. Condoned the delay of over about 35 years and has permitted and had passed the impugned order. Next.
हुआ है
आपने स्वयं स्वीकार किया है कि आपकी माँ की पिताजी से बनती नहीं थी,
जी
वो आपको छोटे में ही लेके अलग हो गई.
जी
ना पिताजी की मृत्यु में गई, ना 13वीं में गई, ना दाह संस्कार में गई, ना आप गए, फिर आपको कब जानकारी हुई पिताजी की संपत्ति के बारे में?
सर जब हमने अभी केसीसी बनवाने
केसीसी कैसे बन जाएगा आपका? जब तक केसीसी जब बनता है जब व्यक्ति का उसमें स्वत्व और अधिकार हो जाए, उसका म्यूटेशन हो जाए उसके नाम से.
जी तो बट
ऐसे थोड़ा है कि चतुर्वेदी साहब की जमीन में जाके शुक्ला जी केसीसी बनवा लेंगे.
सर वी वर अवेयर कि हमारा लैंड है, माँ ने
अरे
बताया जी
आपसे माँ की मृत्यु कब हुई बताइए ना.
डेथ सर्टिफिकेट हमने नीचे पेश
अरे
किया
डेट तो बताइए वकील साहब, हवा में बहस
सर
नहीं चलेगी. हाई कोर्ट है ये.
सर मैंने मतलब
स्टैंडिंग इन तहसील कोर्ट.
सर इसमें लिखा नहीं है
नहीं लिखा है तो फिर लिमिटेशन कैसे आ जाएगी? अगर आपकी माँ ने आपको बताया कि पिताजी की या दादाजी की जमीन थी,
जी
तो एटलीस्ट यू हैड नॉलेज अबाउट दिस फैक्ट ऑन द डेट ऑफ डेथ ऑफ योर मदर. Therefore, it's a relevant date. On which date your mother died? मुस्कुराने से केस नहीं होते हैं.
नहीं नहीं सर
मुस्कुराने से एडजॉर्नमेंट मिल जाते हैं.
नहीं सर I'll file those documents.
No, I'll not. I'll decide it just now.
Sir,
Saying that none of the documents have been brought on record to show as to when your mother died, when your father died,
sir,
because the limitation will start from that point.
So that document was filed before the.
That document. Where is the ground? Where is the ground? Please show me the ground that document was filed. Giving date. आपको मालूम ही नहीं आपकी माँ की मृत्यु कब हुई, इसमें लिखा ही नहीं आपने पूरे उसमें कहीं पर भी.
जी
चलिए एसडीएम साहब का ऑर्डर पढ़ते हैं, उसमें क्या लिखा होगा.
सर
डेट्स तो बताइए.
नहीं सर इसमें डेट नहीं लिखी, ऑर्डर में डेट
नहीं लिखी है. कैसे कैसे कर दिया? देखिएगा. हर्ट श्री परिमल चतुर्वेदी, लर्नेड काउंसिल फॉर द पिटिशनर श्री एमपी शुक्ला. आपके पास है क्या कोई डेट स्विट्स? देखिएगा. पिटिशनर हैज फाइल्ड दिस miscellaneous petition challenging order dated 10/10/2020 passed by learned additional commissioner Bhopal division Bhopal in case number 690/appeal/2019-20 filed by the respondents herein being aggrieved of the order dated 24/10/2019 passed by the learned sub-divisional officer Hujur district Bhopal in case number 04/appeal/2018-19 condoning the delay in challenging the mutation proceedings dated 31/5/1985 and remanding the matter to the Tehsildar to afford an opportunity of hearing to the concerned parties and pass appropriate orders. Next para. Under additional commissioner has treated the appeal filed before the sub-divisional officer to be time barred. Full stop. Next para. It is evident from the pleadings that petitioner claims to himself to be son of Phul Singh, and grandson of Takhat Singh. Full stop. Takhat Singh was survived by two sons, Phool Singh and Daulat Singh. Full stop. Respondents Phulwati, Ranjan and Kallu are legal heirs of Daulat Singh. Full stop. Phool Singh, the present petitioner is son of Phool Singh. Full stop. In the memo of appeal under section 44 within bracket 1 MP LRC in para 6, it is mentioned that appellant had given his land for cultivation in favor of his uncle and husband of non-applicant number 1 and father of non-applicant number 2 and 3. Full stop. In para 7, it is mentioned that when appellant had approached bank to get a Kisan credit card, then he discovered the fact that said property is recorded in the name of his uncle Daulat Singh. Then he had filed appeal before the sub-divisional officer challenging order dated 31/5/1985 passed in favor of his uncle Daulat Singh. Full stop. Next pair. There are two important facts. Firstly, petitioner has not disclosed date of death of his father. He has also not disclosed date of death of his mother. Though it is orally submitted by Shri Parimal Chaturvedi that it was his mother who had informed him about the existence of certain land in the name of his grandfather. Full stop. Therefore, the date of death of mother is relevant because that will be the starting point for limitation, as petitioner had knowledge about existence of land in the name of his father left by his grandfather at least just before the date of death of his mother. Full stop. Second issue is that in para 6 of the memo of appeal, as is available on page 14 of this writ petition, petitioner has admitted that he had given his land, his share of land, to his uncle and his descendants for cultivation. Therefore, petitioner had knowledge about existence of that land and his status quo that land when he had given that land allegedly in favor of his uncle and his successors for cultivation. Full stop. All these aspects have been overlooked by the learned sub-divisional officer. He has not adverted to any single date in regard to date of the death of the father of the present petitioner or the date of death of the mother of the present petitioner, and has in a very casual manner condoned the delay of over about 35 years and has permitted and had passed the impugned order. Next para. Perusal of the order passed by the additional commissioner in second revenue appeal appears to be just and correct, as for want of explanation for seeking condonation of delay of over 30 years, application could not have been allowed by the sub-divisional officer. Next para. Even before this court, Shri Chaturvedi is not in a position to give any of the dates relevant to the controversy. Thus, impugned order, when tested, cannot be faulted with petition fails and is dismissed.
All right.